kind of success tonight?
It was huge. This whole week has been about him, really. I mean, you know, it's his senior day, but it was a little bit more special for him. He's been through a lot of adversity, a lot of ups and downs. And I think for him to come out one last time in the stadium and have a performance like that, I mean, I think you go out on a high note. That's a great thing.
This is a place, obviously, he's been booed at, and it seemed like the fans pregame and during the senior day, and then when he scored touchdowns, we're kind of doing the opposite. That kind of is huge for him.
Yeah, you know, fans, they get caught up in emotion, just like we do. But I'm glad that they realize, you know, that hey, this guy's done a lot for us. He's been there a long time, given a lot to the program. And, I mean, he deserves all the cheers that we can give him. Like I said, this week was a lot about him, at least from the offensive side of the ball. It was a lot about him. So, I mean, for him to, you know, he sees now that, you know, fans still do appreciate him, I think that'll carry him all through life.
Coach said you're getting close to 100%. How are you feeling?
I'm definitely getting close to 100%. This week and last week were the best I've felt in a long time. So definitely getting there, and I'm excited to be getting this close.
With tonight's big win, how big of a confidence builder is that going into next week's Iron Bowl?
It's a big confidence boost, but at the same time, we realize Alabama A&M and Alabama are two different teams. So, I mean, it's a great confidence booster, like you said, rack up a lot of yards. A lot of guys get playing time, get that in-game experience, but we realize we have a challenge for us tomorrow, next week, and we just got to come out ready to play.
Are you guys confident with Jeremy or John if Sean can't go next week?
Yeah, we're confident. I mean, all the guys get reps with everybody either way. So, I mean, either way, we're going to have a quarterback who knows the receivers, knows the running back, knows the calls, knows all the checks. So, I mean, it's up to us to execute at that point.
How much would it be nice, kind of a lift, if you had Sean or Cameron Cutler come back next week?
Oh, I mean, obviously that'd be a huge lift, especially when you have, I mean, SEC's leading rusher. Obviously, I mean, that's a huge lift. The quarterbacks has been taking us through all these weeks, a lift. But like I said, I mean, we're going to have to go out and play. Alabama's not going to feel sorry for us either way.
I know you guys take things week by week, obviously, but it's hard to ignore what Alabama's been doing this year. I mean, what kind of a challenge is lying ahead for
I mean, it's nice, but it's the Iron Bowl, man. I mean, we came in, 5 or 6 and whatever last year in the Iron Bowl. I mean, we took them and gave them everything they wanted. So that records don't mean anything in that game. It's just going to come down to who wants to win that game more.
Is it more special for you being from the state of Alabama? I mean, you grew up with that.
Yeah, it definitely is. You know, I think everybody on the team realizes the height of the situation, the height of the game, but people from Alabama, you know, it really means a lot. I mean, you have to go home, you're still in state. I mean, Georgia people, you know, they talk about the Georgia game, you know, but when you're in Alabama, that's all people know is the Alabama and Auburn game. So it's definitely a big situation.
Cam Martin had a pretty huge game there in the second half. What do you think of this?
I mean, he ran like he's supposed to. That's what he can do. I mean, he ran hard. He took care of the ball was my most important thing. You know, when you go from, you know, carry here, catch here, to running ball 20 sometimes for 170-something yards. I mean, ball security is an issue, and he didn't have a single, I mean, never even had a ball in jeopardy. So, I mean, that was a huge point for him.
Did you expect to get the amount of carries that you did that night?
I mean, just had to play it in the flow of the game. I mean, kudos to Alabama. They came out, they did a lot of twists and stunts and this and that, and kind of stuffed us, I think, 2 or 3 drives. So, I mean, at that point, I just want to get back in the end zone.